Hello everyone, welcome to the Bidbid auction system. We are Group 8, including team members Dennis, Vanessa, Michelle, and myself, Lindsay. We are going to demonstrate 4 core capabilities and 2 extra capabilities. Please enjoy. Let's get started with the first capability. Guests can browse auctions, but are not allowed to view the detailed information without logging in first. Click the Login button to test the account registration feature and create a demo user. Input errors will be handled, such as invalid email addresses and mismatched conference password. After all inputs have been verified, a message will show to indicate the account is created successfully. If you try registering again with the same email, you will get an error alert. Let's log in as the demo user. The web page will be different, and the header will display the corresponding buttons according to users' roles. Sellers and buyers also have different user interfaces and privileges. Let's log in as a buyer to compare the pages between them. Well, actually, most of the designs are the same, except for the header. The buyer page has My Bid and Recommended buttons. On the other hand, in the seller page, there are My Listings and Create Auction buttons instead. Besides, the listing pages are also different. Only buyers have the privilege to place bids and add items to the watch list. Let's move on to the second component. First, let's log in as a seller to demonstrate creating an auction by clicking the Create Auction button. As you can see, sellers can fill out the auction sheet with these attributes, including title, condition, category, starting price, reserve price, minimum bid increment, and also the end date. After an auction is created, sellers can view their auctions by clicking the My Listing buttons. As you can see, here we have the auction named Oven that we just created with all the information that we gave earlier and the bid numbers and the bid status as well. The third capability. Well, we would like to show you 3 ways that buyers may search for auctions. First of all, they can type into the search box and it'll do a simple search by the title of items. Secondly, we can also filter by categories. Let's say if we select a certain category, only the items belong to that category will display accordingly. Finally, buyers can also reorder listings. By default, all items are ordered by their price low to high. Buyers can rearrange the list of auctions by selecting other order ways. Sorting by multiple criteria is supported by our system since the previous applied parameters will be saved. Let's move on to the fourth capability. The first one is placing bids. After selecting an item, type into the box with a price to place a bid. Invalid price is rejected by both the front and the back ends. An error message will appear to remind the buyer, and the enter price will also be checked before updating database. If the enter price is valid, a message indicating successful bid will be displayed, and the highest price will also be updated. After placing the bid, buyers can also check their bids with the My Bid button to see all the auctions they have bid on. Buyers can also check bid information other buyers made. First of all, let's log in as a second buyer named Buyer 2. Navigate to the item that the first buyer just placed a bid on. We can see that both the number of bids and the highest bid have been updated. If we place a bid by Buyer 2 and refresh the first buyer's My Bid page, as you can see, after being outbid, the bid status will be updated to show the new bid information. After an auction is over, sellers will receive notifications telling them the auction outcome. Let's try login as a seller. There should be 3 possible outcomes for an auction. First, an auction with a winner. Second, an auction without a bid higher than the reserve price. And third, no bid at all. On the other hand, after auctions are over, only winners will receive notifications telling them they won. Let's log in as the two buyers who have placed a bid on the telescope. Let's visit the notification inbox first. Only the auction winner received a winning notification. If we check the My Bid page of both the buyers, the bid status of telescope has also been updated according to the auction outcome. Both the extra capabilities are also supported by our system. First of all, the Watch Auction feature. Buyers can watch auctions they are interested in even though they haven't placed any bids yet. After watching an auction, whenever a new bid was placed, buyers who watch that auction will receive notifications on the new bid. Buyers can also receive notifications when they are outbid, even if they are not watching that auction. Let's try using Buyer 1 to place a new bid on the same item. Then move back to the window of Buyer 2, refresh the page, and visit the notification inbox to check if the outbid notification is received. The final capability, recommendation, which is mainly based on the combination of buyers' bidding history and what other users are bidding on. The recommended items are ranked based on the total bid numbers, indicating the most popular auctions, and are scheduled to be updated periodically. First, let's take a look at the original recommendation page. No item is recommended for now. Well, let's try to place a bid on the painting, Starry Night reproduction. Then, use Buyer 2 to place bids on not only Starry Night reproduction, but another painting, let's say Impression Sunrise. Then, after the update of scheduler, the first buyer will receive a recommendation of the item that Buyer 2 just placed a bid on. Thank you for your time. Hope you enjoyed it.